Hello everybody, I am back today with a new palette, the Lorac palette that I got at Sephora. I ordered it online. Dance Till Dawn Eye and Cheek palette. Didn't try anything, I'm going to do that with you today. And I'm going to try one of my prize winnings, the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Espresso. I took it out to be quick. Oh, there it is. This one. I haven't tried these yet either, so I'm going to try these right now. I also have on today, I just put on a little bit of my Bare Minerals Bareskin serum in Bare Linen. And I'm trying for the first time the Bareskin Concealer Serum. Serum Concealer? Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. So I put this on under my eyes, and it is a silky, slip-slidey formula. It felt nice. It felt very hydrating. I think it's a little too dark for me. This is the color Light, and I am not so sure. I got a little bit of it in my eyes, so my eyes are a little buggy and watery at the moment. I just did it just a couple of minutes ago. Probably should have waited, but that's okay. So when I'm looking at it, I just, it might settle, the color might, even out, but I'm just so pale, my gosh. Either that or, I just got to get used to it for a minute. It might not be so bad. I just have to kind of adjust because I'm used to it being so light under there when I use my NYX HD. I think I need water. Okay, I'm going to start with the brow mascara, and I didn't fill in, I didn't do anything to them. I just wanted to try out this product on its own so I could get a real feel for how well it's going to work by itself. So let me just grab those off. Oh, I hate putting this up in your face. Okay, I don't know any other way to do this though with brows. I have a big scar right there from when I was 2 years old and had the chicken pox, and they said don't scratch, so of course I went and ripped half my face off. Well, half my eyebrow. So anyways, that's a really hard spot to fill in. Products don't usually stick there. So when I've tried it anyway. So I'm going to give it a little test with this, but I actually don't worry about it. I brush in around it and it just kind of tends to blend together, so I don't really fuss with it too much. But I'm curious to see how this will do. It's actually filling it in. Okay, I know I have to get in so close because I'm so blind. And I have all of these flyaway hairs. As I explained in a previous video, my lovely inheritance from my grandfather. Okay, this is actually really, I like it. We'll see how it sticks. It's filling in really nicely though. It's giving great coverage and kind of matting those flyaways down at the same time. Can't quite, let me just play around for a minute. I can't quite get my peak where it naturally is. I might have to take a minute, or I might have to do this with my glasses on. But I think this is nice. I don't like it to shoot too far down. I think I like to kind of angle it more straight out than downward, especially because I have the hooded eyes and the droopy fold there. Alright, so looking at it, look at the difference. That's nice. I like that. I'm happy with that. That's good. Alright, on to the next eye. Trying not to block you with my arm or the mirror. Make the light go too dark because the light is right behind the mirror. So every time I lift the mirror up, the light goes away. And it casts this strange shadows all over my face. I think I might need to dip back in there. Oh, that heat. Okay. Yep, this is nice. It's taming those wild whiskers. So I am happy with that. It's nice. It didn't glop. It didn't have like chunks. Very smooth. The brush is nice. The brush is very not overly stiff. Like I can feel it moving a little, so it helps to pat those flyaways into place. This is nice. I think it did an okay job. I think I might have done it a little too thick on the tail ends there than I typically will structure them a little thinner, but let's see. Yeah, they're a little thicker than I usually do, but that's okay. They're not bad. They okay, well, I don't know. I do think I went a little thick. Do I like that? I don't know. I also need to adjust my peak a little bit. So you know what I would probably do is I would probably use the pencil that I got, draw them in a little bit, and then go over it with the mascara to make it a little bit darker and a little more secure, but not so much as a complete fill-in. If you don't like a heavier brow, I like mine a little bit thinner and a little bit more defined, so I do need a pencil or my powder for that. But it worked great as far as feathering and putting color in there in a nice way, and shuffling down those crazy little flyaways that I have. It definitely worked for that. All right, so that's pretty good. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the Lorac Dance Till Dawn. I like to do that. Dance Till Dawn Eye and Cheek Palette. 6 eyeshadows, 2 blushes. Oh, I thought one was a highlighter. Oh, we'll just see how far we get with it. One of those mornings where everything that can go wrong, well, such as fighting with one little itty bitty sticky dot. All right. Ooh, oh, it's so pretty. Looks just like the outside of the box on the back. So that looks really cute. That's actually adorable. All right, so let's open it up. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's very bright. That's very cheery looking. I like that. That looks very pretty, spring, summery, carefree, kind of, you know, easy breezy days. All right, let's see. We have 1, 2, from what I can tell, we have 3 mattes and 3 shimmers. This appears to be a matte, matte, and matte, shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. And then the blushes, this one looks a little more shimmery than this one, from what I can tell so far. Yeah, in the pan this one looks a little shimmery, a little bit more shimmery. Let me see if it says it on the back. No, it doesn't describe. Let me see if it describes it on here. Nope. 6 effortless eyeshadows and 2 blushes. Okay, so let's jump in with this. I am going to... Okay, so off come the glasses again. And I'm going to start with the blushes, and today, I think... You know what, maybe I'll do... No, I'll do the same on both cheeks. I was going to do one on one cheek and one on the other. Maybe I will. I'll do one on one cheek, one on the other, just because I'm curious. So let's do the pinkier tone on this side. My right, your left. I didn't do a bronzer or anything because I wasn't sure what these tones were exactly in person. I know I could see them on the box, but so that's okay. We're just going to test out this exact palette. That's very light and pretty. I do believe this is matte, or if it has a sheen, it's very, very, very slight. Oh, I like that. Does it look good to you guys? Yeah, that's really pretty. Now I want to do both on the... Oh, you know what? I am catching a slight sheen. Am I? Brother, it's hard to tell. I think I am. I think I am catching a very, very slight sheen. It's not, I wouldn't call it a shimmer. Just a silky looking sheen. That's really, I really do like Lorac products a lot. Their eyeshadows especially. That's why I was excited to try this. I have a few of her other palettes, and I am going to do some tutorials with those. I picked up the rose gold, was unzipped, and I have the Pro Palette 3, I believe. I don't know, I have all of the lighter ones. Okay, so this, now I'm doing the peach color on my left, your right. This has some beautiful gold, there's a gold coming out in an overlay of the peach. It's very interesting. Very, very, very gorgeous. Almost like a highlighter and a blush at once. Can you see that? Let me see if I can swatch that on my hand and pick that up for you. It's not going to come out on a swatch. Are you able to catch that? Let me see if I can do that with this. I don't think you're going to be able to. It's too dark in here today. It's snowing out again. Can you see that on my cheek though? I'm hoping it's reflecting. Wow. I've never seen anything like that. In a blush. That is really so pretty. I would dare to say you could use this as a highlighter just up over the top of the pink. Yes, I would. That's got a lot of gold in it. That was a pleasant surprise. Okay. So, peach gold shiny, pink sheen. Love them both. All right, on to the eyeshadows. Now, let's see if there's any little surprises waiting in store with these. Okay, I'm going to start in with the lightest matte possible for my base. That one. These don't have names either, but it's a peach. That's the palest one in here, so I'll probably do it more as a transition. Well, it might work as a base. I'm just not going to go as high up to my eyebrow with it because it's not as light. And working again with hooded eyes, I am going to define and build up a crease above my fold and just at the rim, that very indented part right under the brow bone is where I'm going to put my crease right now. I'll use this one. This is a Sigma, what is this? Medium angled shading, E70. Try this one. I'm going to go in with the next deepest matte, that one. Just a soft brown looking. Wait, I feel a fuzzy somewhere. Maybe not. Okay, so I'm going to angle this outward. Touch where that indent is and go right straight across it, bringing it out to the corner but not beyond the heavier part of my brow bone or the edge of my eyebrow. I'm going to shade that area in pretty dark to define the crease. Bring some depth and dimension to my eye, receding that hood. And then I'm going to angle it down in that little pike. Pull it back up. I don't want anything to accentuate the downturning of my hood or the fold. Wow, this heat is killing me. Okay. Alright, so now that I have my crease created, I'm going to the other side. And you want to do this with your eyes open so you really can see where that crease needs to rest. Pull it straight down. Ooh, that one went a little bit high. There we go. Make a boo, but just wipe it off. Okay, pulling it up from that corner to the edge of the my brow bone at the edge of the eye socket, dipping back in, going straight across, turning slightly down, pressing it into that fold area, or I'm sorry, recessed area, the indent above the fold. Okay, and just blend, 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 blend. That should be a song. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, now I'm going to take my shading, my E55 Sigma shading brush, and I'm going to tap into the white, the shimmery white, and go into the inner part of my lower hood. Ooh! There's a fuzzy on that though. Just blending that right over, kneading that into the crease color that I used. This is a gorgeous white gold. It is such a perfect, it's a perfect white gold. I've never seen I don't have any colors like this. I don't recall ever seeing a color like this where it's really white, kind of almost like it has a slight beige tone to it, but then it's very pearlescent, just like that. So that, you know, that's beautiful together. Okay, so let me just pull that back in a little bit more again. And then I'm just going to go over just barely, just a light little fluffing of the medium tone matte just over top of the corner where I made my crease. And we'll just fluff just ever so slightly, just to kind of lighten up just on that outer corner area. There we go. And then I could take my nice big fluffy brush. Where did that go? Oh, not that one. Not that one. There we go. I'm just going to do a light little, just up over the top edge. I didn't have a brow highlight shadow, so just to make sure that there's not a harsh line there. And flick it upward. Okay, let me put on my glasses now. There they are. Sorry for this crunchy face. Okay. Oh, her products are just so pretty. That cheek color is amazing to me. I'm catching the reflection of it in my mirror, so I'm hoping that the camera is able to draw that out. It is absolutely a highlighter blush in one. It has gorgeous gold shimmery overtone to the peach, and then this side just looks like a fresh flush if you just, you know, went for a walk or a run, or, you know, it's a warm summer day and you just wake up with that fresh pink cheek. Effortless. This palette is effortless. What a gorgeous, I'll just show it to you guys one more time, just because I can't get enough of it myself. Very, very nice. I'm not sure about that color for me for concealer. I think it's a little dark for me. Maybe throughout the spring and summer as my face warms up it might work a little better for me. I'll have to go online and check to see if they come in any color lighter than light. Sorry guys, my camera quit for a second, so you missed me putting the mascara on. I used my favorite, the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This was a little sample that came in when you spend whatever, and you get those kits. So that's how it's itty bitty. So here is the full palette. Excuse me. Minus those two darker shimmer tones, which I will absolutely be trying out soon. So, okay, so thank you for hanging out with me again. As always, I enjoy spending time with you. So please don't forget to subscribe and share me and share my channel. And I will see you guys next time. I picked up a few primers, so I'm going to give those a test run, I think, next go round. So again, thanks for sharing your time with me, and I will see you next time.